2.
That's his first.
On occasions last year, the Lakers were all right on offense. Other times, they were just stagnant. There was just no motion, nothing going on.
That's a great point. And their ball movement could use some work. A lot of ISOs last season, and it killed a lot of the flow the team had in the half court.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Brandon Bass is checked in for Nance. Young comes in for Kobe. And it's Williams in for Clarkson. Boston leading by 10.
You know, for the Lakers, they were okay in the assist department, guys, but they were dead last in the league in secondary assists. That, to me, is indicative of an inefficient offense and also a new stat category.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. That's good. Bass has got his second bucket of the night.
And every once in a while, he'll show up and give you some great moves around the hoop.
Johnson can't hit.
And for the Lakers and that secondary assist stat, that just means they aren't making the extra pass, or it means they are holding on to the ball too long. Either way, it hurts the offense.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. For Boston, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. That free throw, no good. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Zeller, he's checked in for Lee. Sullinger comes in for Amir Johnson. Bradley's checked in for Young. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Turner. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Bass. Bryant comes in for Meta World Peace. Clarkson, he's checked in for Young. And it's Russell in for Williams. Back to Sullinger. Nice ball movement by Boston. And that one's good. Zeller's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Thomas kicks to Sullinger. And that one is stuffed right through.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Crowder, he's checked in for the Celtics. Sullinger, the screen. Off the pick. Kept alive. Zeller. Sullinger dishes to Zeller. Sullinger passes to Zeller. Back to Sullinger. The Lakers with the rebound. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
And it's a tough game to lose. I mean, they actually put up a pretty solid effort, I thought. But when you're battling for a road win, even when you play hard, nothing's guaranteed.
Well, Greg, I think you've got to try to convert the positives. Take them into the momentum of your next game and use them for momentum. And then take what you did well and double down the efforts here tonight.
Here's Hibbert. Crowder pulls it in.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Lets it go with a 3. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Boy, did he go hard to the boards, but clearly went over the back in doing it.
Yeah, kudos for the effort. I always love that kind of effort, but he was just a little overzealous.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Brandon Bass is checked in for Hibbert. Nance comes in for Randall. And Nick Young is subbed in for Kobe. And Sullinger kicks to Zeller. Over to the wing. Here's Bradley. And that concludes the first half. Celtics lead by 10. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And now the third quarter about to get going. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough ones.
They've got David Lee. Young is up there with Evan Turner. Then it's Amir Johnson. And it's Olynyk in at the 3 spot. That's the Boston 5. The Boston Celtics figured to be near the bottom of the league last year. In many ways, they outperformed a lot of people's expectations.
And by no means were they a contender at any point, but they very well could be ahead of themselves in terms of the rebuilding process.
Johnson dishes to Lee. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, starting the second half nicely there. Love those easy lay-ins to get things going.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. And then for the Lakers. At a world peace, he's checked in for Julius Randle. And it's Williams in for Jordan Clarkson. Outside for world peace. And again, no good by the Lakers.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Lakers trail by 8. Outside, Russell. Rebound, Boston. Sellinger's got his 4th rebound in this one. Crowder with it. Williams picks him up. Zeller, a screen on Williams. And stolen by Williams. And here we go. Lakers running again. Hibbert. And Jared Sellinger pulls it down. Sellinger's got 5 rebounds tonight. Boston leading by 8. Out to the wing. Here's Crowder. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Julius Randle's checked in for the Lakers. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Lou Williams. Here's Olynyk. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. And they'll keep possession. It's stolen by Bryant. Outside, Russell. On up the court. Johnson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And again, the Lakers no good. The Celtics have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Young. Nice shot from the wing. And the Celtics lead by 10.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
All right, let's keep it going.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. The Lakers weren't very good at all last season, Clark, and they just didn't have any teeth in their game.
Well, you know, they shot threes on the road well, Kevin. Top percentage in the league, as a matter of fact. Still, they just couldn't hold on to leads.
And the Lakers would end with a road record of 9-32. That is a franchise worst for them and sums up the year they had away from Staples.
Here's Huertas. Cannot hit. Good D by Sellinger. Celtics leading by 8. In the corner, Bradley with it. And he gets the bucket. Bradley's got 8 points.
You know, looking at the Lakers, a big thing for them as we get back to their road woes is they didn't win a single game on the road in their division. In a word, that's terrible.
Thomas passes to Brantley. Back to Thomas with his first shot attempt. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And it's slammed in by Young.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And how about the accuracy that was on display from three-point range in that game? They were lethal.
Yeah, splashing those threes as they did really allowed them to continuously deflate that crowd and keep them at bay. Boy, that was a nice road win for them, no doubt.
Uncovered. And again, it's Isaiah Thomas. Thomas got the lead up to 14 now for the Celtics.
Guys, you know, you're not going to hit that shot too often. That's high risk.
And Tyler Zeller's going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Lakers substitution. Larry Nance.
There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's World Peace. Connects from three-point range. World Peace has got his second bucket tonight. Celtics leading by 11. And Thomas, here we go. Here's Crowder. Pocket 6. Back to Sullinger. Stolen by World Peace. And they're pushing it up. Williams outside. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
For three.
Just 4 seconds left here in the third quarter. Sullinger.
Lakers foul.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. So the Lakers 5 right now. Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Russell is out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Hibbert in at the 5 roaming the paint. Russell kicks to Randall. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher, there's no doubt.
And that's how the game is played on the inside. You can play over the top. You've got a great advantage.
Russell kicks to Randall. Doubled by Lee. Outside, Kobe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three-pointer, no good.
You know, they've been outstanding on the boards, and it's a big reason why they've got a lead. Doing the dirty work down low.
We call that a collabo because everybody's boxing out and making sure they secure the glass.
Celtics leading by 9. Here's Johnson. And Olynyk kicks to Johnson. Pass to Olynyk. The feed now to Lee. Plenty of space. And Olynyk with the basket on the assist from David Lee. And that's now 6 points for Kelly Olynyk. Russell against Johnson. And there's the 3-second violation.
Not doing them any favors with those kinds of errors.
Especially now, Greg, with every possession being so crucial.
And a new group in for the